I want to welcome everyone to the Teach Me the Fish Effects trading community. We are currently doing our live analysis of the market. Today is Tuesday, December 17th, and we're just going to take a quick look at our charts to see what we have going on. At 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the Forex market. Before we get into that, please always remember that there are always risks involved when doing any type of investment. Past results are not indicative of future profits. But withstanding all of that, the Forex market is the trading of the foreign exchange market of the world. So you're dealing with the currencies of the world, you're dealing with countries. And so for lack of a better term, that legitimizes Forex for you. All right. And so we're going to go ahead and get into this, guys. Hello, here is my handsome face. And again, I want to thank you guys for joining me on today. If you have any questions, please feel free to post them in the live chat, and I'll do my best to answer them for you. I will not be sharing any exclusive information that is passed on in the community, but I'll do my very best. And so this will be a very general analysis. If you're a part of the trading community, then you know exactly what we're looking at. But we're using this to show individuals how easy it is for them as well to trade the workflow trading system. All right. All right, so now let's take a look at everything. All right, as always, we like to start with the dollar index. I love to start with the dollar index. I'm just an American, so I just like to know what the dollar is doing. So we see here last week on Friday, we did get a signal, a buy signal here. And I want to show you guys how easy it is to trade this. We have a buy signal and a couple of our confluences. This buy signal is near a demand zone. We have a buy signal that is coming off of our trend line support. All right, and we have a buy signal that is coming off of high momentum in the market. So if you are a part of the trading community, if you caught this, kudos to you. You guys are in it, and you're up potentially. This is just potential. Potentially, it's moved up so far 51 pips for the dollar index, and that is not bad, because we see on average over the past year, it moved 45 pips per day. So that's a good one there. All right, now let's go ahead and take a look at our at the majors. All right, we're going to take a look at the majors and stop at the majors, just because I don't want to take up too much of your time. But again, we wanted to come in and do this analysis, just to show you the potential of the system, just to show you the potential of the training. We had an indication here, and that total move. All right, this is just the total of the move. Not saying that you're going to catch all of the move, but the total of the move was 214 pips. So basically 214 pips on autopilot. All right. Again, we don't trade just based off of the indicators. You have to have the knowledge behind the indicators. All right, that's one thing that we do at the Teach Me the Fish Effects trading community. We teach you why you get the indications. All right, and if you know why you get the indications and how the indicators compile their own data, all right, and therefore you will be able to you can trade this without. I guarantee you can trade this. I go through the training and show individuals how to trade the workflow trading system. without any of these indicators. The only reason we use these indicators is just to make it easy for us. Once you have that knowledge, once you have that understanding on what makes the indicators do their thing, this just allows you to go on autopilot and just quickly browse through your charts and to see if all the information has added up. And again, once the indicator gives you the information and they pop up on the screen, now you go back and you just check. But anyway, again, I just wanted to let you guys know that we do not solely trade off of indicators. All right, indicators just kind of alert us to let us know. All right, so I know it's a lot of systems out there. They push indicators, but that's one thing about our community. We actually teach you how to trade. All right, there's a particular trading method that we use. Okay, all right, and I'm not talking about the market maker's method. All right, the market maker's method does have some truth to it, but it is not the whole entire picture. If you're only trading the market maker's method, you only have a small piece of the puzzle. And again, the Teach Me to Fish trading community, we teach you a broader perspective that allows you to possibly get trades like this 214 pips. Okay. All right, you guys are wondering how I was able to start this account with $5,000 and triple it. It is because of the expansive knowledge that I have about trading this, and I did not stop at the market maker's method. But anyway, let's keep going. All right, enough of the infomercial. All right, let's just take a look and analyze these majors. So Aussie dollar, you guys see where last Friday, all right, last Friday, and that's another thing. The market maker's method, they tell you not to trade on Friday, not to enter into your trades on Friday. But here clearly, all right, clearly we've got an indication. All right, they tell you that Mondays and Fridays are trap days, and they are if you're trading the market maker's method. If you're only stopping there, but if you expand your knowledge, all right, if you expand your knowledge and know how to make the market work for you, that does not happen. All right, it doesn't matter if they're trapping traders on Sunday, Monday, or Friday. All right, but anyway, this potential move so far was about 100 pips. So 100 pips on autopilot since Friday. If you're trading at a standard, that's $1,000. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. So in 5 days in a week. Let me ask you this: are you making $1,000 a week on your job? All right. Some of you may be, some of you may not be, but it's all exponential. Whatever you're able to afford to trade. If you can afford to trade more than a standard using the account risk management that I suggest, then go for it. Those $1,000 will be $2,000. Those $2,000 will be $4,000. Those $4,000 will be $8,000. So all within a week. All right. And so we got our signal back here. So basically, what you want to do is wait for the signal. Wait for the signal here. All right. Wait for the alert. All right. I've also dubbed this the ASCII. All right. The ASCII trading system. All right. We wait for alert. We get the signal and we get the confirmation, and we are in the trade. All right. All right. Kind of if you are a programmer or anything like that, you guys know about the ASCII language. All right. That's how I pronounce it anyway. So that's what I'm looking at. That's how I look at this. We decode the market. All right. We decode the market. But anyway. So we got a signal on Friday. So basically right now what you're going to want to wait to do with the Aussie dollar is wait for a possible signal this week. Today is Tuesday. We don't have one as of yet, but we still have Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday for this week. And if not, then we'll go to the following week. All right. Even if we kind of back tested this a little bit, you guys can see where we got the signal here, and it moved all the way down here with a total movement of 174 pips. All right. this pair only moves 51 pips on average per day, or it has for the past year. So this is not a very big pair. We probably won't be getting into any highly volatile pairs, but just to let you know, when you start looking at like your, and I'll probably show you, but when you start looking at your pairs, like your pound pairs, you're gonna be able to you'll see higher and greater moves. All right, so potentially this is 174 pips, and so even if you're trading at $1, all right, those individuals, you don't have a lot to start with. All right, you know, you could start trading at $1, even if you traded at 50 cents. All right, this is good growth for you. All right, and now that is all for one trade. All right, we do teach you the proper way, all right, to stack your positions. Okay, we teach you the proper way to stack your position. So that is just one trade, and so you can get in at $1, but as the market goes in your favor and you have not drill down to or if the market is going in your favor and you've drilled down to decode the market, all right, you can start stacking your trades. So $1, $2, $4, all right, you can stack these trades. So one trade is 174 pips, all right, or $174 if you're trading at $1. But if you can stack those trades, and it works great for you. So all right, so that's the Aussie dollar. Again, we got a sell signal on Friday. This is a really good signal because it's coming off of the trend line, coming off of some supply area, and it is also an area of high volatility, a price point of high volatility in the market. So nothing yet. All right, nothing yet on Aussie dollar. Euro USD also got a signal on this past Friday. All right, so at this point you just want to wait for your buy signal, all right, to take the trade back up. But you can also drill down. All right, again, you don't have to use the indicators, but you can also, if you know what you're doing, which you will do inside the community, you can also drill down and see if you have any places where you can get into. Okay. All right. As a matter of fact, let's just show you. Let's just save that. We'll save that for another time. GBP USD. All right. No signal as of yet, but we are definitely in a place of the market where we can be expecting a signal here soon. But then again, you could not be. But you just want to wait. You just want to wait for the signal. All right. Why work hard when you can work smarter? All right. Let the indicator alert you. All right. Then you drill down and look for your signal and get the confirmation. You go right in. So this past Friday, again, we got the alert. This total move so far potentially is 408 pips just from Friday, Monday, and Tuesday. All right. So I told you guys that the pound pairs they move a lot faster and they move more. All right. So, and actually, if you're looking to make quick profit, all right, still using proper account risk management, all right, I preach and teach that, all right, I will recommend the GBP USD, and you see why, because again, over the past year, all right, over the past year on average per day, per trading day, it has moved over 100 pips. Today it moved 236 pips alone, all right, and so that is more than double the ADR, so you can definitely be looking for a correction. All right, it may not be a total reversal. It could just be a pullback, but with our trading system, we know how to take advantage of the pullbacks as well. So we can definitely be looking for some type of correction, whether it be a pullback or a total reversal coming this week. There's no way. Well, we won't get into that. You have to be a part of the community for that. But anyway, we see that Friday we got our signal, and again, this total move was potentially again 408. Yep, 408, 409, 408 pips. All right. So let's keep moving. NZD/USD. All right. Again, just showing you guys how simple it is to trade the system. All right. Again, we don't solely go off of indicators, but man, how much simpler is life for you? All you have to do is glance at your chart, see if you have an alert, drill down, and get your signal and your confirmation and start trading. So again, this past Friday we got an alert here. We're still waiting on one, but so far this pair has moved about 70 pips from Friday to now. All right, so we're still want to wait and look for that. Aussie CAD, same thing. A bunch of these pairs we have gotten signal on Friday. We got a signal here, supply in the supply area, a highly volatile price point. All right, and so far we're looking at 134 pips from since now and Friday, or between now and Friday. All right, I believe we're on USD/JPY. All right, so no signal at all here. All right, so we had a signal here. This market is still in a down trend. All right, and this is definitely one of the things I want to show you guys, or I don't mind revealing, so you can have this understanding. Whenever the market is moving sideways and it still has a downward momentum, you're not going to get the signal. So you just have to decide to not to be greedy. Okay, when you start to see this channel starting to level off, you just want to just take you some money off. All right, get you some money. So this first move down was a potential. Is that the lowest one? Yeah, a potential 129 pips. All right, and then the second move up is a potential 127 pips. So 129 and 127 is about 260, a little less than 260. You're probably looking at 258, 257, something like that. All right, and so no signal yet, again, because it has it's still in a downward trend. But just to show you guys, all right, if you know anything about price action, again, you know that the market came up to retest this particular supply area, and it failed, and it's going back down. All right, just as simple as that. Just as simple as that. All right, let's look at the USD Swiss. Hey, if you guys are watching, if you want to, again, jump in the chart and ask some questions, I'll be more than happy to answer those questions. I'm at liberty of answering. All right, so we see here right now, live in real time, we have a signal here. And so if you've gone through the training, you know what to do. You know how to notice that we have an alert. Now you're going to tell the indicator if it has done a good job by drilling down, looking for a signal, and waiting for confirmation to get in. But the past move that we had here was a total of 227 pips. So between this was about 2 weeks ago. All right, just because this was the end of 1 week and we're still at the beginning of another week. So about 2 weeks ago, this particular pair has moved 227 pips. So even if you're investing $1 per pip, you're looking at $227. And then also, if you stack the trades the way that we teach you how to stack the trades, you're looking at doubling, tripling, quadrupling. The list goes on and on. Let's say potentially, if we would have gotten in here, let's see how much risk to reward we will have. And you guys know that I have modified my Fibonacci. So this here. Doesn't want to act right for us. Okay. So we're looking at about a that would have been a 5 to 5. Okay, 5 to 5 risk reward. So 5 times what you were investing with, the lot size that you were investing with. All right. So again, we have a signal, and so let me actually go ahead and what is this USD Swiss? All right. So when I get off of this public analysis, I will go into our community and do a private analysis and give us an alert, so we can go in and drill down and capitalize off of that. All right, so where we're at now, USD CAD. All right, so USD CAD Monday, we have had we had a signal here. All right, and you guys can see how easily we got this signal, and price has just steadily been moving up. And so we're going to use this one as well. I'm going to just type this one in. I'm going to show our community how it is that, give them an example of how to drill down and take advantage and jump in on this trade. All right. And I believe that is all of the majors. All right. So again, if you guys have any questions, let me know. I'm going to answer them for you. It doesn't matter how simple it is. It doesn't matter how brass it is. I will answer any questions that you have. But publicly, that is all I wanted to do, is go through the majors and show you guys how simple it is. Now, it took me a little longer, but let me show you what it looks like. Oh, you know what? I didn't look at gold. This is typically what I do. I start with the dollar index. All right, it's 1 o'clock. All right, and we can even do this on the daily. So you can, after work at 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, you get home, you can look to see what it does. But this is simply what I would do if I was analyzing the chart. All right, and not talking to you. I would come in here, look at my dollar, bam, okay. All right, let me take a look at gold. Okay, gold. Now let me take a look at USD JPY. Awesome. Let me take a look at the majors. Aussie, Euro. Nope. Nope. Not yet. Possibly. Oh, got a signal. Drill down. Bam. And I'm done. I'm done looking at the majors. That's it. That is it. And then from there, maybe I'll spend another, I don't know, a minute and a half on each chart to drill down and to get in the trade. All right, and so this is how I simply I was able to triple that one account, and I've done this on multiple accounts before. So trading Forex is very easy. I know oftentimes people can be intimidated by it because you're thinking, oh, I'm trading stock and Forex, and I don't know numbers, and I don't know anything about the news, and listen, all that stuff is a smokescreen. Okay, I don't count myself to be a dumb individual. All right, I do count myself to be intelligent. Am I the smartest person I know? No, and thank God I don't want to be the smartest person I know. But if I can do it, anybody can do it. If I can teach my 6 and 8 year old sons to do it, anybody can do it. I don't care your age. I don't care your education. I don't care what social or economical class you find yourself in. You can trade Forex and definitely use Forex, if not as an additional stream of income, but you can also look at it as a source to replace your 9 to 5. All right, there's tons of people out there, and you just have to work your dynamics. If you're married, you guys can, you can work your dynamics, especially once you become a profitable trader. Just work your dynamics. All right, talk to your spouse. Let them see how profitable trading Forex is. It is legit. Even our current president, Trump, he is heavily involved in trading. Well, at least I know that he was before he became president. Even some time ago, he kind of talked about how the market is, how he was upset at how China and the other countries were manipulating their currencies. And that's what I've been preaching since day one, since the day that I've learned about the manipulation of the market. But you guys see here where this nice little flag pattern set up here, right? Nice little flag pattern set up here, all right? And this workflow template, it works with it works with all of your trading knowledge, and that's what we do. We teach you all of this, right? Naked Forex trading. We teach you chart patterns. We teach you market structure, all that stuff, so you guys will know when the indicator is correct, and you'll know when to get into the indicator, or when to get into the trade. And I'll even share with you guys here. Let's take a look at this. This is I'm going to show you the safest way to trade this indicator. All right, the safest way to trade this indicator. You will put your lot size to 10 cents, which is 0.01. All right. Again, we're talking about the safest way. Okay. This is the safest way, all right? It's the conservative way. You put your lot size at 0.01, okay? I recommend you be on the 4-hour chart. You get your alert, which is the arrow, all right? Your signal and your confirmation. This is the safest way to do it. Your signal and your confirmation. Excuse me, that's not the safest way. This is the safest way. Your alert is here. Your signal is the breaking of this alert candle. All right. So once price breaks this, the top of this wick on your 4-hour, this is considered your signal. Here's our alert. Here's our signal. All right. And then the confirmation will be the breaking of this candle. Now this is totally conservative, all right? This is totally conservative. I only recommend this for individuals who haven't a clue about trading Forex and what it means to trade Forex, okay? Now, yes, this means that you're not going to get right into the trade, but this is, again, this is a conservative way to make sure that the market is going the way that the alert candle is telling you that it's going. All right, safest way. All right, and so again, you have your alert, your signal, confirmation. Once that closes, I'm in and I'm riding this thing out. This is a potential 236 pips. All right, so you're riding this out until you get the signal that is coming back. All right, and then you wait that out and you do the same thing. That is the most conservative way to trade the system. If you have not traded Forex before, that is what I recommend that you do. Now, once you have gone through the training and you feel comfortable, then I'm going to recommend a little bit more aggressive way of trading it. All right, a little bit more aggressive way of trading it. All right, and so basically our trading styles that we teach at Teach Me the Fish Effects trading community is moderately aggressive, and conservative. All right, none of that aggressive stuff. I'm trying to catch the whole move, all that. If I blow an account, I blow the account. No, that's not what we want. We want to do for you guys. We want you to take a look at Forex, or look at Forex as a professional investment. All right, grow that account and then start eating off of that account. All right, and so in order to do that, just like the trading firms, all right, you're not gonna jump in you're not gonna start the account with $100 and then put a standard on it with that $100 and say, oh, I have an arrow, let me jump in. No. All right, you're not accounting for the fluctuation and market manipulation that takes place. All right, and so for instance, this area right here, this consolidation where I showed you where where we have this flag pattern. We have the signal here, but look at how many times it went up and it went down before it kept going in our favor. All right, and so this is why you want to practice proper risk management. All right, you want to practice proper risk management, and it's very easy to do. Again, it's very, very easy to do. What I recommend is trading at half of 1%. Okay, so if you have if you have $100, if you start your account with $100, 10% would be $10, 1% would be $1, and half of $1, all right, is 50 cents. All right, ease into it. All right, and once you see that the trade is going in your favor, now you start stacking. All right, you start stacking and compounding that trade. All right, and before you know it, you're looking at doubling your account, tripling your account, so on and so forth. All right, in a matter of no time. So, all right, guys, I know that this it was an analysis, but also a little bit of an infomercial. But again, if you are seriously thinking about trading Forex, or if you're seriously looking at a means of additional income, Forex is it. The Teach Beneficial Effects trading community is a community you want to be a part of. I'm the type of mentor that you want. I am the mentor that you want. I actually just got off of Zoom last night. We went for like an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours, and the individual told me that their knowledge of Forex, their mind was open. All right, I shared some things that they had never considered, that they were never taught, and you'll be surprised. You'll be surprised at. Hey, Mr. White, thank you, sir. Good to see you. But you'll be surprised that the things that we were supposed to be taught, or we should have been taught, we were not taught. All right, I've been trading Forex for 3.5 years, 4 years. Anywhere between 3 to 4. I have to go back, and my mind is not what it used to be because I have so much going on up in here because of different ventures and things of that nature. But I'm surprised that out of like the 3 to 4 years, like it took more than half of that before I came into the information about other pieces of the puzzle. And here it is. I thought that once I learned the market maker's method, which is a really good method, all right, I am not downplaying that at all. The market maker's method is a really good method. However, again, it's just a small piece of the pie, all right? It's just a small piece of the puzzle, rather. And once you get that full, broader expansion, then your eyes will definitely be open. So, yeah, I don't want to hold you guys. I totally don't want to hold you guys. I'll be back. It's still early. It's still the early part of the week. So look for me to come back on tomorrow, maybe at an earlier time. Maybe we'll do a 9 a.m. analysis. And then look for me to come back on Thursday, and maybe we'll do a 1 o'clock analysis again, all Eastern Standard Time. So I pray that this has helped you guys. Maybe some of you guys may be looking to get into the market, and maybe just this quick glance, maybe it kind of turned some light bulbs on for you guys, and maybe you can get into the market and catch you some pips. But I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. please go ahead. This is I've had this channel for a while now, but I was kind of posting all of my Forex videos to my personal YouTube, which is youtube.com/Bennie P. Childs. All right, I don't hide, guys. I don't hide. I am legitimately a pastor. All right, and I take that very serious. And so I don't believe in conning individuals, swindling you out of your money. So this is why I show my face. I show my face. People know, they know who I am. You guys know where my church is at, and so I genuinely want to help individuals. So this is why I do this. So if you want to look at, I said all that to say, if you want to look at older videos, go to my personal, and you can look at the different Forex videos there, and you can even see the progression in my trading style. Okay, so I'm not ashamed of that. You should be progressing. You should be evolving as a trader as time goes on. So you definitely should be doing that. So, but this is the channel that you are going to want to subscribe to. Please like the videos. Please comment on the videos. Let me know if you like it. Let me know if you don't like it. Share your opinion. Let's talk about it. Let's start a conversation. Let's come together and let's make this money. Okay? But I guarantee you, I have back tested and tried this the system that we have now, and I promise you, this system is the real deal. All right, the training that we provide, it is the real deal. So, all right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and let you go. As always, if you stay in God, you will stay in control. And until next time, happy pip fishing. I appreciate y'all. Bye bye.